Hi everyone, how y'all doing? Just want to say happy Saturday. Hope everybody is doing everything they wanted to do this weekend, but I understand some of us are hustling 24/7. But anywho, so Evie's in the background just watching her boss baby because we all know she's a diva, but she's my diva, so I'm okay with that. But anywho, so it's Saturday. As you know, when you and your friends are at different chapters in life, y'all tend to not be able to link up. But it's cool though, because we're all doing our things. And for me, I am so blessed that my friend Lauren was like, hey, let's get the kids out. So we went to the park, put the babies out together, got them donuts, they played. It was awesome. We got to catch up, and it wasn't as stressful or, like, let's be super hot, let's turn up and stuff. It was just nice to just be, talk about mommy stuff. And I know I put on this thing where I'm like super strong and I'm all about let's get mine and good vibes and stuff, but sometimes I'm still left with my feelings being hurt. I'm human. I don't really think that I'm sensitive or, taking it personal, but like I'm busy, and when I put myself out there and I'm trying to hang out with people and they kind of just act like they don't care, I started to take note of that. That's when I started texting less, start visiting less, because any kind of relationship is two ways. Like I've said before, your relationship with Christ is two ways. Your relationship with Christ is two ways. Your siblings, your friends, your coworker, it's all a two-way street. And when the balances start to tilt a little too much, that's when you have to make a choice if this is a relationship that I'm going to continue to keep doing. Yeah, I keep staring at my background over there. I just got a lot going on. I think it's like school books, backpacks, purses, everything. I'm busy. But the rest of the house is clean though. I got laundry going and I'm doing multitasking, okay? Alright, you can go potty. Evie's been practicing her autonomy and her independence, so I'm just letting her do her little thing. Ooh. Vegetables. I'm always stressing these super fresh vegetables that are always on sale. It's stir fry. Sometimes I do it into a salad, or sometimes I buy the salad and do it in stir fry, vice versa. And this one has a really good ginger garlic. I love ginger garlic and sriracha and honey together. It's fine. And I ain't got to worry about putting too much salt in my food. It's just flavorful. But, I don't understand. Like, when people are always like, oh, I'm busy, and I really see you not doing much, you just let me know that this relationship ain't worth keeping. And I've had some times in my life when I was like, you know what, maybe I should, stop their relationship. But there's also some people that I feel like it's worth fighting for. And I know I talk about my cousin Bree a lot, because we just had this conversation. I can talk to Bree in a very open, safe space where I can be vulnerable and I can still feel safe without, feeling like I let too much of my business out, if you know what I'm saying. Because you got to be careful nowadays, because people try to use that against you, and who got time for that? I'm trying to mold my future into something amazing. But, you can also, life lessons. You're not going to be able to trust everybody. Some of us learned that a lot younger, but it's whatever. I'm still trying to open my heart to meeting new people, because at first I was like, I don't want no new friends. I'm cool with the friends I got. Honey, some of them folks be letting you down, and you just got to keep it moving. I'm not trying to hinder myself from meeting amazing people. Like, since I bartend, I reach out to people. Like, I met my wonderful friend Katie, who was awesome. We got to see each other grow up and blossom into our relationships. That's pretty cool. I have a new friend named Sam. Freaking love her. She's the bee's knees. Can't wait to introduce her to the rest of my group, because she just the realest. And I just like the fact that we are just goal oriented and we're just out here trying to make it. So what I'm saying is, take note when you see people are starting to treat you a little bit different. You can still be open to them and check up on them, but if the balances ain't weighing out to be the same, keep it moving. It's okay. If it's meant to be, y'all will reconnect later. If not, then protect yourself. Protect your peace. Y'all be blessed, and y'all have a great weekend. I'll catch up with you in a few days. Love you guys. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? So I'm just multitasking. I'm at work, just trying to do some little opening duties. And I was thinking, let's talk about closure today. Everyone feels like they're entitled to closure. But if you are dealing with another hurt person, they might not give you closure. And so you need to be okay and have peace with yourself about that. If you feel like you need closure, maybe take some time and be by yourself rather than trying to be in a relationship so fast with somebody else. Closure is something that you should get, but a lot of people aren't going to give it to you. Just because you love a certain way doesn't mean they're going to love you the same way. And that brings me to the whole part about self-love. You should know yourself first and know how you want to be loved and love yourself first before you try to give someone else instruction on how to love you. If that seems a little bit too hard for you to comprehend, maybe you should take some more time and be by yourself. When I got my heart broken in the past, I took like a year. I took a year to myself to just focus on who was Shay and just try to figure out what kind of man could, be equal with all of this, okay? And I know it's hard for some people to feel alone, but being lonely and alone is two different things. And you have to find that meaning within yourself. And for me, during that time, I opened my heart and opened my mind to different kind of guys. Just these, not that. That was on lock and key. But I just took the time to figure out what kind of guy I needed or what kind of man was going to work for me. And for some people are like, a year, oh my God. It's all about, will. And how much do you want to find a real partner, or if you just want to find another jump off. But for me, it worked. I knew what I was willing to accept, and I also knew how much I was willing to give somebody. And that kind of came with some time, came with a few bad choices, if you know what I mean. And when you take that kind of time to just reflect and see what you want to give out, I feel like you have a safer CamelCat and a safer eggplant, since people are just out there giving it out like bits and pieces of a buffet without having that conversation. Hey, am I your only one, or are we going to keep doing our thing? Because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own sexual health. Now, if you're in a committed relationship and you have that bond and stuff, and somebody breaks that bond, you're going to probably feel violated. I mean, they broke that bond. I just feel like we should all just be a little bit safer with our sexual health, because you have some people out here that have never had their CamelCat checked. Never. That is quite scary to me, and there's also guys out here that is like, oh, my eggplant's always wet. You should probably get that checked. I don't know. And it's, everybody's having this hot girl summer and this hot guy summer. I hope you get them hot body parts checked before y'all try to, get booed up for the winter. Just being honest. And for the people that want to go out and get turned up on Halloween, all them treats might not be treats, if you know what I'm saying. Might wake up with a little, trick or treat itch, if you know what I'm saying. But y'all, for real, just take it seriously. There is nothing wrong with having a quick talk about monogamy. If you're going to be open to seeing other people, but that comes with a whole nother maturity level. People say they have it, then they don't, then people's feelings are hurt, then it spills over to Facebook. I've seen it, ain't cute, keep it moving. But have these talks about when was the last time you got checked up. Do you want to use condoms with me? Am I on the pill? Are you on the pill? Like, we should just have this talk. And you don't have to discuss how many bodies you got on each other. What matters is the facts. If you currently have something, plain and simple. Y'all be safe out there. Like I said, boot up season about to come out. If your CamelCat feeling a little different, if looking a little different, you feel like it's a stranger, go get it checked out. Same thing for you fellas. If you feel like your eggplant's a little bit off, get that checked out. You feel like the eggplant nuggets down at the bottom ain't looking right, go get that checked out. Seriously, your doctor's not gonna judge you. The nurses aren't gonna judge you. Seriously, the numbers in this area is ridiculous. Take care of yourself. Boo, just take care of yourself. Don't be walking around with that mystery looking CamelCat and eggplants. Sorry, had to say it. Y'all be blessed. Tune in. Don't know what I'm going to say tomorrow or do tomorrow, but let's be great while we do it. Unpause yourself, unmute yourself. Go ahead and live your life. Let's do the steps. Yeah.